guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for watching. Today I'm going to be doing another product disappointment type of video. Now let me just give the disclaimer right now that if you do like some of these products, that's totally great. These are just things that did not work for me. So that is what I'm sharing with you guys. But like I said, if you love one of these things, then more power to you. Makeup is so different for everyone, and that's what I love about it. What someone hates, someone else loves, and that's why there are so many products on the market, because we all like different things. So I'm just going to be sharing with you guys products that did not work for me, and I'm not brand bashing. Some of these brands I'm absolutely obsessed with, and some of the products from these brands I love. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and talk about some things that sucked. Okay, so the first things are from NYX, and these are the Bright Idea Illuminating Sticks. Now, the actual, like, illuminating shades, I don't mind. I like those, like the highlighter shades. I did a whole video on these, so I will link that. But the ones that I don't like are, like, the colored ones. This one is in the shade Sandy Glow, and I tried to use this more of a bronzer. And it's like a really pretty tone, and they do blend out very nicely, but the staying power on these is a joke. Like, these do not stay whatsoever. Like, almost instantly do they go away. It's so crazy. And then the next shade is Rose Petal Pop. And again, really pretty shade, blends really well, but disappears so fast. So, I don't know. I just don't like the staying power on these at all. Like I said, the actual highlighting tones are a lot better as far as staying power goes. I don't know what it is about, like, the darker one and then the rose one that just did not fly for me. Okay, the next thing is these liquid lipsticks from Tattoo Junkie. Now, I did do a whole video on these as well, so I will link that. But these were like glitter liquid lipsticks. Basically, you get a liquid lip, and then you can put the glitter that comes with it on top. That I was not a huge fan of. You ate the glitter and it was just not very fun. But I thought, oh, maybe I'll like the actual liquid lipsticks. No. These smell like straight up plastic, and they taste like straight up plastic. They are awful. The formula on these doesn't suck. That's why I really wanted to like them. Like, they're not a horrible formula, and they are pretty cheap. But the smell and the taste of these, I just can't even get over. Like, it's not even like it has a taste or a smell of, you know, like vanilla or candy or something that, like, is kind of annoying. These are like, you straight up taste like you're eating a Barbie doll. Like, it's disgusting. I can't handle it. So yeah, these are, no. This next thing is from Sonia Kashuk, and this is the Primer Base Perfecting Mattifying Primer. This did absolutely nothing. I like the packaging. It kind of looks like a squeezy tube, but it's like plastic, and then you get a pump. And this is a more like silicone based type of primer, but like, I'm trying to rub it in and it's literally balling up as I'm doing this right now, even on the back of my hand. So once it was doing that, I was like, cool, I'll try to like press it into the skin. But even then, like, it doesn't dry to where if you put foundation on and you like are like moving your brush around, it just moves the product and it balls up and it causes your foundation to ball up. So regardless of how I applied this, it balled up and it was just not cute. Okay, this next thing is from Makeup Revolution, and this is the Beyond Radiance palette. It's a highlighting palette and it looks like these. Now, I thought that this looked really pretty when I first bought it, and I got it off of Ulta.com, I believe. However, these highlighters are like nothing. They hardly show up on the skin. Like, I'm trying to even get product off to like show you guys. Like, they don't really show up. Like, the white one does, but they're just so dull. Like, they're just powders. They're not really like highlighting powders. So I just don't really get the whole concept of this. They're Vivid Baked, I think is what they're called. Like, those highlighters are not horrible. I have tried those. But this was just, I was just like, well, wait, where's the glow? Like, where's the highlight? And I'm not even a person that like needs a super like strobe shimmering look. Like Laura Mercier Matte Radiance, I love that. I'm actually wearing that today. Like Wet n Wild Reserve Your Cabana, I love that highlighter. So I'm not one that like needs a super shimmery highlighter. But this, I was just like, it's nothing. Like, these are nothing. So, and I don't know, just for the price of it, and it was a palette, I just would say pass on it. Speaking of highlighters, the next thing is from Hard Candy, and these are the Illuminate and Strobing Mix-In Drops. I tried these a long time ago in like my Hard Candy First Impressions video, I think it was. So basically, they come in like a little bottle that like has a dropper, and you just drop it on the back of your hand, or you can drop it, you can mix it like in with your foundation, you can apply it straight to the face. These are just strange to me because they do give a very like, this is just strange to me. This is a strange product because it's just a very watery type of consistency, even if like you shake it up. And so it kind of gives a glow, but not really. I've never mixed it in with my foundation because Homegirl is super oily and that would just not be cute. But even as a highlight, it was just kind of weird just because of how watery it was. So like when you first apply it, you're like, oh, that's really pretty. And then it dries and you're like, wait, what? Like what happened? Like it just doesn't really make any sense. It's just kind of like nothing once you blend it in, and once it dries down, that like dewiness just goes right away. So I'm not a huge fan of those either. This next thing is a mascara, and this is from L'Oreal. This is the, oh, I even forget what this is called. I got this in an Ulta haul. This is like the Extreme Volume Hydra Mascara, I think. I don't know. But I tried this, and this is waterproof, because I thought the brush resembled the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. And so I was kind of like, oh, cool. I wonder if this is going to like have a really volumizing effect. And like, I know it said like extreme volume or something like that on the packaging. This did nothing for my lashes. It literally like took away any curl and made them like just kind of clumped together. So it didn't make them like voluminous in a good way. And I'm not someone who hates like clumpy lashes. Like I don't mind that. I love the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black, and you can definitely like build that up to where it does make your lashes look a little chunky. And I don't mind that. Like I said, this, however, made it look like I just had like 3 huge lashes. And that is something I am just like not a fan of. If you like that look, more power to you. I, however, just don't. Like I said, I don't mind clumpy lashes, but this was not even clumpy. It was just like a clump. So I'm gonna pass on that. Okay, this next thing is a face product, and this is from Maybelline, and this is the Master Contour V by Face Studio. I've talked about this as well. I don't mind the formula of these. Like I don't mind the contour formula and even the contour tone. Like I love that tone. And then the highlight is also really pretty. I don't know why, and I like genuinely do not know what they were thinking putting out something like this. Like it makes 0 sense to me. Now, if it was like a dual-ended stick, I would be all over this because like I said, I love the tones and I love like the creaminess of this product. But the format is so bizarre because you do have 2 shades right next to each other and there is like no separation. And I mean, like eventually they're going to mix together. Like I just rubbed it on the back of my hand, like together a little bit, and it's going to do that. So you have to like really roll it up, and then you have to like lay down one side to get it the way you want it. And it's just awkward because like, what if I'm doing like a highlight and my hand like slips or it kind of turns and then I end up having like a brown stripe right in the center of my face? Like I just don't like that. So again, I like the colors and I like the consistency of this. I just hate the format. And you don't get like any product. Like this, there's this entire thing and you genuinely get like that much product. That's all the way rolled up. Like what? It makes no sense to me. And it sucks because like I said, I love the formula of these, but the style is just a bit of a head scratcher. I just don't get it. Okay, so the next thing is, or things I should say, are from e.l.f. and these are their Beautifully Bare lip tints. I have all 3 shades. Now, these are so bizarre. Okay, so I don't totally hate them, but I don't totally love them. These are weird to me. They're very thick. They're a very, very thick formula. And this applicator right here is plastic. It's not like spongy or anything. So it is kind of bizarre to work with, and all the product gets stuck, so it makes it for like a very messy application. And the product itself is very like separated. The oil and the actual color are like really separated, and they don't blend very well together, especially on the lightest one, which is Cheers to Champagne. Like when I first got this one, I thought it was clear because it was so oily. Like that's basically clear right there. But it's actually supposed to have more of like an orange type of tint. But for some reason, I think the color is all settled, or like it's so separated that you kind of have to like massage the tube in order to mix everything up before using them. And like I said, they're very sticky and they're really thick. So I just don't like these at all. I just think there are better lip glosses out there. Okay, and this last thing is from LA Girls. This is another lip product, and this is the Matte Flat Finish Pigment Gloss. I am so bummed about this. This is probably like the #1 thing that I'm like the most like, oh, I really wanted it to work. Because I have seen these forever, and I always thought the colors were super pretty, but this sucks. Like, I like the applicator. It's just like a paddle style doe foot, but it is so sticky and streaky. It's just a mess. Like, it's right there. That color is really pretty, and this is in the shade, what are you? Timeless. So it's a pretty when it's swatched out, but you put it on the lips and it is so streaky and it is so sticky, like bearably sticky. It's just so crazy to me because it like dries down matte, but it's still super sticky, and not sticky in like a, oh, it has a little bit of moisture type of way, in a very, very bad way. Okay guys, so that is it for my disappointing products video. Like I said, if some of these products works for you, that is awesome. That's why there are a bunch of products on the market, because some things work for some people and then some things work better for others. So that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, just give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in my next one.